My name is Yeger and I am a peace activist. I work with an organisation called Combatants for Peace. We are Israeli and Palestinian ex-combatants who come together to work jointly and non-violently in the struggle against the Israeli occupation, trying to find ways to generate coexistence and understanding, as well as direct action on the ground that demonstrates against the occupation and tries to change the reality in both our societies. I was born in England, and at the age of 8 I moved to Israel with my father, and at the beginning with mother. And I arrived into Israel right into the middle of a war in 1973, and straight away was introduced to the notion of having an enemy, i.e. the Palestinians, who I knew very little about. Later on, at the age of 18, I was drafted into the Israeli army and served as a paratrooper for 3 years, mainly serving in the occupation of Lebanon straight after the First Lebanese War in 1982-83. It took me 20 years afterwards to choose to engage in a process of peace activism, and that's through a variety of ways I discovered Combatants for Peace and became quite central to the organisation. And much of my work is focusing on looking at the process of the evolution of the organisation in terms of our inner process, our interrelational process between us, and our process of becoming more sustainable and more resilient in our work to achieve our aims. And in a way that brings me really to why I've applied for the fellowship. I see that being part of the fellowship and getting deeper understanding of how to work more efficiently as a business. Additionally to that, I really applied for the fellowship because I saw the opportunity of being together with a group of like-minded social entrepreneurs for an intensive period in Cambridge University as a generative thing that could really support both me as a social entrepreneur, but also my work within Combatants for Peace, again, to make it more supportive, more effective. Additionally, I'm really interested in how both business and social entrepreneurship can marry, and I want to understand better how that happens so that they don't just become beneficiaries of each other, they become partners in working together.